Welcome back, guys. We're ready to jump into a new mission. It'll be without thud. We have 1 day to go until the financial report. Well, there's a duel. But we'd have to wait. But that might actually be okay, because there isn't really a mission I want to do here. So, you know what? We'll do the duel. With, yeah, those two. Let's go. See when we're ready to duel. Alright, we're on station. Let's duel.
Command interface initiated.
That's bright. Okay. They're over there. Let's move in. Switch your Guardian ECM to active. Okay. What do we see? A Shiro. With some missiles. Jesus. That was extremely accurate and awesome. Okay.
Commander, I'm getting too old for this shit.
Let's move in here. Let's switch that to just being slug. Well, we can do lead slug because it's the same hit chance. That was a terrible shot. Alright, you're pretty unstable. So that was better. Dynamo moving a bit closer.
10-4.
Alright, we're getting some damage on that thing. That guy is super accurate.
Commander,
I don't like it.
too old for this shit. Weapons synced delivering payload.
Okay. They're both going hard after Dynamo.
Commander, I'm getting too old for this shit. Closing in on target, Commander.
Yeah, Spore Cloud. Alright. Yeah, go after Nerdy for a bit. I appreciate that.
Move order confirmed.
Alright, we opened something.
Scored a critical hit.
Okay.
Nothing major was hit. Just shrug it off.
Dynamo.
Confirmed.
Alright, we took out an arm.
Inflicted some heavy
Commander,
So I suppose that's something.
closing in on target, Commander.
That's a nice hit chance.
Enemy hot, Commander. Firing everything.
Okay. There's gonna be some repairs here. Okay. We might be able to take out the Shiro.
Remember, tactics are greater than gunnery.
I don't want to sprint though. I'm gonna have to. That's a terrible hit chance. Alright.
Closing
That's
in on
better.
target, Commander. Enemy hot, Commander. Firing everything.
Okay. Well, more damage on him. Well, on her, Dynamo. To your left and center.
Reporting.
Right.
Wilco.
Well, there he goes. Good.
Tango down.
One down. It's at least two that hit every time. Man. 4 hits there.
Hard hit. Damage. Advancing, Commander.
Fire.
Big red button, Commander.
Alright.
Awaiting.
Dynamo. Well, the right arm is in the better condition, so
Firing.
that was a terrible shot.
Well done. Here we go.
Alright, nerdy.
Closing in on target, Commander.
Both of them are pretty darned banged up.
Pushing the big red button, Commander.
I'm not sure this was at all worth it.
Firing on target.
Alright, we got something opened.
Yes. Give them everything you've got.
There's going to be so many repairs here.
Moving to position. Locking on. All right.
Okay.
Commander, I'm getting too old
Nerdy.
for this shit.
I'd kind of like to shoot you from the front, or in the front. Center torso. Come on, baby. Well, we took out an arm. And one of them is... Oh, and he ejected. Nice. Okay.
Mission successful.
We didn't get opened up on any of them, but it was darn close. $993,000. Well, we can't take any of them, so I wouldn't have minded getting that awesome, I don't think. The Shiro not so much because it's missiles. Guardian ECM, Gyro XL. Yes, please. I think we need that. Yeah. Let's get a Gyro XL. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Right, see you back on the Argo. Okay, we're back on board. 285,025 days. That is nutty. Well, it will only be 13 days, but still. Alright. 5.2 mil. 3 mil almost. Still, so we're fine. But we do need to get those mechs repaired up. You know what? Let's get Medbay 3.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Okay. Sure, you can borrow Jazz. Jazz got injured for 8 days. So that sucks. We'll have to wait for him.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Okay. So half of the month has gone by. Awesome. But we're ready to jump into a new mission. Let's see what's there. We have no duels, 2 scrambles. Extremely heavy mech. Local government, though. It's against the local government as well. Let's defend base against Draconis Combine. Pirates. Government. Government. Sea Fox, but we can't do that. Clan Coyote. Oh, yeah, that's a travel contract. Okay. I think we'll do this battle. Alright. Vapor Eagles. Grasshopper. Stormcrow. Music. Jazz. It is technically Warbird, but it's going to be Thud. Milk. Hunchback. Hazard. Onuris. And Condor. The Condor doesn't add anything. So that'll be fine. Warbird. Covert. Deploy. See you when we're ready to drop. Alright, we're ready for fight.
Command interface initiated.
Let's do this. They are up there. You know what? Let's land back here. It's mighty close that we can drop to them. An avatar. I'd take an avatar.
Standing by.
Well, what are the rest of them doing up there? Okay, a dragon, a rifleman with 2 Ultra AC5s, a Jägermech with 2 Ultra AC5s, and some lasers, a Warhammer, 2 ER PPCs and lasers, Ultra AC5 and lasers, and the Avatar has an AC20. Okay.
Commander.
Let's start moving. Garbage. Guardian EC Interactive. Ace, none of those guys are gonna get in range for a ping. And he's already moved, so...
Got a lock.
I have been
Nerdy.
called, and I must answer.
Milk.
On the way. Double
Let's
tap.
move out.
Commander.
These are some decently heavy mechs that we're up against.
Roger that.
So getting one of them
Roger.
as salvage would be nice.
Skipper.
But I think we only had 211, didn't we? So we probably can't get any of them as salvage. We certainly have to
Standing by.
beat it up quite bad to get it as salvage.
Moving fast. Got a lock.
Okay. Covert. Last and kinda least. Okay, here we go. And he's of course going first with that nasty AC-20, which did hit.
Hard hit. Damage.
Orders.
Let's have garbage go first. Alright, garbage, come down here.
Solid connection, that one.
Nice hit.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements.
Yeah.
Heading your way.
Yes, Commander.
You know what? Come over here. It's a little bit risky. Why can't you shoot any of those? That's annoying. Okay. Well, next round then.
What can I do for you?
Ace, you can
Got it.
shoot that avatar. Nice hit.
Want some more? Huh? Took a hard hit there.
Oh, did you shoot? You shot your friend.
Commander. Nothing to see here.
Ace, that's not nice.
Good to go. Roger that. Firing.
Alright, there goes an arm
Taking a critical hit.
What are your
and a
orders,
hip.
Skipper? Copy that, Commander.
Fire. Alright, he's down.
Tango is trash, Skipper.
He is indeed.
Roger that.
Well,
Confirmed.
probably not gonna hit anything. Nope.
Negative damage. Repeat.
Commodore Gerhardt
30.
at your service. Moving fast. Slippy could probably do this better, Commander.
Yeah, I didn't expect to hit that.
I live to serve. Acknowledged.
$25.2%. Well,
Target confirmed.
not too bad.
Commander.
Dynamo.
Affirmative.
I think you're more or less the better hit chance. Hey, you actually did a little bit of damage.
Good to go. Locked on target.
Yeah, wasn't worth it. Good miss. At least they're not exactly
Waiting for order.
doing mass amounts of damage either.
Acknowledged.
That's not worth it.
Hey, up. Double time. Let's go.
Well, there's 40% on him. Nope.
No love on that strike. Orders.
Hmm. 30%.
Engaging with target.
Nice.
Ready for orders.
Milk.
All in hand.
Alright, Warhammer again.
Feel my wrath.
Nope. This is gonna take a while, isn't it?
Yep. Confirmed.
Alright, a lot of evasion. We're gonna shoot at you in the middle. We're gonna drop mines. Where'd the mines go? They went way back there. Awesome.
Waiting on you, Commander. Pedal to the metal.
Awaiting
Garbage. Well, you can tag one of them. Nope.
failed to connect. What's up, boss?
Muzak.
Going full speed.
$45. 45 is the best hit chance. Got one hit in.
Remember, tactics
Nerdy.
are greater than
We're
gunnery.
just gonna have to move because we need to get some of that stability damage off you.
Yes, Commander.
Dynamo.
Hauling off.
Rifleman is actually the best hit chance. Did get one hit in there. Oh, that was a pretty good shot.
I'm under heavy fire.
Receiving you. Wilco. Engaging.
Damn it. Not hitting a dang thing.
No joy.
What can I do for you?
Ace.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
Well, 40 on the Ultra AC2. Or 20, sorry.
Special delivery.
Nice. Opened up a leg.
Waiting for orders. Affirmative. Firing a full salvo.
Took out a leg. Lovely. Ow. Milk is open somewhere.
Past my armor.
Orders.
Dynamo.
Copy that.
Well, let's try and take out the other leg.
That's going to hurt.
Alright, Warbird. Your jet boost is pretty high now. Let's do that.
Full speed.
I think we'll do that. The mines are not dropping where I'd like them to drop.
Standing by. Docking on target.
Well, we hit one of the others.
Remember, tactics are greater than gunnery. Moving fast.
We hit one of the others.
Is better, Commander.
Okay.
Full connection. Keep up the...
What's up, boss? Roger. Full speed. Acknowledge.
Nice. Okay. One down.
Hostile eliminated.
One down.
Yes, Commander.
Okay.
Ready to rock.
Now the Warhammer. Is the best hit chance.
MechWarriors.
Nice. Left torso destroyed.
It's go time. Confirmed.
Alright, Jazz, come on up here.
Oh, hell yeah.
Decent hit.
Receiving you.
Warbird. Come up here. Now, can you please land those mines where they're supposed to go? Well, some of them did. Okay.
Remember, tactics are greater than gunnery.
Nerdy. Complete myths.
Orders?
50-50 on 3 weapons and none of them hit.
Got it, Commander. Giving him everything I've got.
Alright, he's a little stressed. Suppose I get it.
Full speed.
Hey, we tagged him.
Inflicted
Oh, he
heavy
ejected.
damage.
Nice.
Orders.
I like it. You know what? Go vigilant. Why not?
Engaging target.
He's open.
That hit something good.
Well, his armor's open.
Let's do this. On it.
That's a terrible hit chance, man. But you did get some damage on him.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Oh, we lost a double heat sink.
Good. Waiting on you,
Hmm?
Commander.
That wasn't part of the plan.
Going turbo. Firing everything I've got.
Nice hit.
When I shoot you, you'll take it.
He
and
punched
fight.
out.
Commander. Good to go.
Alright, just the Jaeger mech left. And he's bleeding out.
Reporting critical hit.
Got something you want done?
I do.
Confirmed. Engaging.
Left arm taken out.
Critical hit, Commander.
And he ejected. Okay.
Mission successful.
Not bad. A single double heat sink destroyed. I can live with that. $645,000. 211. We can get the dragon. Don't really want the dragon. I would have loved the avatar. The Jaeger mech would have been fine. The Warhammer would have been fine. The one that I really didn't want is the one that we can get. Four ER medium lasers clan. 2 Ultra IC5s clan. Battle computers. FCS Advanced Tactics clan. We need that. could maybe do with some Ultra AC5 ammo. Actually, the BC crit and the BC heat. I'll take the BC heat, and hopefully we get the other one as well. Dragon, I don't want. I'll keep the Jägermech and Warhammer parts. I think we'll let those go. We'll keep the PPC. We'll let the SRM6 go. We'll keep the 2 Ultra AC5s. We got the BC long range. I would have liked the crit, but the long range is good as well. See you back on the Argo. Okay, we're back on board. Nothing much going on. 115, well, 17,000 in 8 days. That is very acceptable. Let's get all those fixed. Go to the mech bay. We need to get you a double heat sink. Heat sink double. Stick you in there. Validate that.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
And then we can probably build you now. We'll see about that. Or those. We'll take out the jump jets. Give you that. We'll give you the thermal exchanger. We'll give you FCS Advanced Tactics. We'll give you Pharaoh. We'll give you a... No, we can't give you a Gyro XL. We'll give you the comm suite. We can't give you Endo. And we can't give you a new engine. We can give you an Omnipod. Lower arm. We can give you engine heatsink +2. Let's give you clan sensors. We'll give you BC energy, BC gunnery, BC heat, and BC tracking. We already have a C3 slave. So, something like that. I would like you to have a tag. The tag can fit right there. Then let's try and give you laser AMS as well. One and a half ton, 2 slots. 1 ton, 1 slot. Let's do that for now. Oh, we'll armor you up as well. And then I think we'll give you medium pulse lasers. As many as we can. You know what, we're going to take those out. stick these over here. Okay. Okay. So we're not using all our slots, but I can live with that. We're doing okay amounts of damage. And we can do that. Okay. And that's a lot of nice stuff in it. I think this is what we'll do. Let's take this down. We'll take the legs down to 120. Take the arms down to 120, or the four side torsos. And then the center torso down to 179. That seems pretty good. 7 days, 581,000, and we're ready. We have a tag, we have some more EMS. We have a ton of lasers, and this will effectively be a hazard replacement.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
This will effectively be a hazard replacement. Yeah. It does some more damage. We'll give it the Advanced Optics Mark II as well, I guess. We still have the tag. Yeah. I kind of like this. I kind of like this. So that is going to be a hazard replacement. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, we'll see about the Excalibur. We're not doing that right now. Stormcoat needs a day of work, so there we go. And we're ready to go out on a new mission in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, it would be awesome if you leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Really helps out a lot, and I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic day, and to see you again in the next one.